boogity boogity and a little bit zip zip zip. That's how e-buggies do it. Let's get, and they are off. And Mayfield gets out to a good start with Juan Carlos Canas in tow. Canas wants to come home with some sort of victory. Oh, Van Dalen just stuffed it into the pipe. So e-buggies have that punch to make that triple no problem. Let's see how they handle these whoop-de-doos. Oh, Canas got a good run coming into the whoops. So Canas getting the start that he wants and chasing down Mayfield. That's a 41 flat versus a 48 for Mayfield. Mason Fuller, Brandon Rose, Spencer Hackney in top 5, followed by Ryan Lutz, Seth Van Dalen, Jarrett Wiggins, Jonah Wilson, Robert Battier, Camden Lime, Joey Bourdon, Caden Fuller, Gavin Gibbler, Tyler Jones, Lee Setzer, David Olson, and Adam Drake. No star from Adam Drake. That's right, he's not. I didn't see him running it all weekend. So Canas makes that pass. As we saw, I said, as this track dries out, it's going to get slippery on that off-camber, and Mayfield went all the way, and they both go. I thought they're going to psych each other out like they do in NASCAR when they fake to go into the pits. But Canas and Mayfield both go. We'll stay on this battle for the first. And around that 180, they go up and over the wall. Oh, Canas almost collected that tire. So close. Canas took the win in his first in e-buggy back in 2023 when he first came to AMS. Then a year later, he went and took the win in Nitro Buggy. Wow, Canas nearly quinted that whole thing. Impressive. Canas stretches that gap out ever so slightly. It's going to be 1 second back to Mayfield. Canas keeping it tight in that little bit of groove. You don't see guys railing that berm anymore. Uh-oh, Mayfield makes a mistake. And that's going to allow Fuller by. So, and there is, let's just stay on the lead. Let's see if we can, there we go. Fuller going to set his sights on Juan Carlos Canas. Let's see, can Fuller chase down his S-Works teammate, S-Works, Reds, and J Concepts. Fuller looking to salvage. He got a second place in Nitro Buggy. And there we go. Fuller barreling down. Oh, and Canas makes a mistake. And Canas makes a mistake, so he gives up that lead. Brandon Rose gets a good run. He's now up in the mix. Canas making we've seen a few guys make mistakes at the end of the straight area, just carrying so much speed. I think the cars just get kind of floaty. And Mason Fuller capitalizes. It's going to be one car. It's going to be Mason Fuller, Canas, Brandon Rose. Here, top 3. There you see Mason Fuller. Everybody's used their Joker lap. But, man, Canas has a good run through those whoops. And Brandon Rose and Ryan Lutz are not too far behind. If these guys make a mistake, Lutz and Rose will be there to capitalize. Mason Fuller sending it over that. Uh-oh, Canas makes a mistake, and that's going to collect him up. So that's going to allow Rose by. So Canas, let's drop back to Rose and Canas. There we go. That's a 3-way battle for second. There's Rose. There is Rose, Canas, and Ryan Lutz. Mason Fuller's loving this. Wow. Canas is trying to get by. He wants to get by and chase down his teammate. Watch Brandon Rose. Watch Canas send it. Oh, he backed off a little bit. Ooh, Lutz have a look on the outside, but couldn't make it stick. 6 minutes left to go. Mason Fuller is not pulling away. Oh, sorry, that's Drake. Mason Fuller has Drake in between them. So I'm confused. Oh, Drake must have started late. No, he started. Alrighty, so Mayfield currently in 5th. It's Fuller from Rose, Carrasco, Lutz, Mayfield, Wilson, Heckert, Van Dalen, Wiggins, Battier, Gibbler, Setzer, Fuller, Jones, Olsen, Bourdon, Lime, Drake. Your running order. And there you see Canas. He wants to push. He wants to get by Brandon Rose, but he wants to do it cleanly. Has to do it cleanly. And right now, Mason Fuller's lead is 2.7 seconds up on these guys. And there you can see Fuller, though. He's not pulling away. These guys are catching up. They are working together. It's exactly what they needed to do. Lutz hoping that they make a mistake so he could capitalize. Man, they almost threw down identical lap times, but Fuller was the faster by 0.09 of a second. All right, so this is a good race. Fuller now 3.3 seconds up, but it's really a lot closer on the track. Now Fuller's starting to come into the shot. So these guys have been working together. They're catching up to Fuller. There's going to be some traffic. That looks like Camden line in front of them. Brandon Rose keeping, oh man, they are catching up to Fuller. Fuller. Let's see what that gap is when they come by the loop. Fuller with a 41.3, so he had a longer lap. A 40 flat and a 40 flat from Canas. Canas, Lutz at a 39.8. Canas makes an epic pass. He has 3 minutes and 46 seconds. Can he set his sights on his teammate? JC3 pushing. There's Fuller. He does have Camden Lime in between him. That's 3 S-Works right there. Lime, I'm sure, will pull over and allow his teammate by. That's one of the good things of having a big team. Canas slamming the door. Rose having a little peek. Lutz dropped off this battle, so Lutz is out of it. Fuller. These guys are setting their sights on him. Fuller kind of pulled away a little bit to a 3.1 second lead while these guys have been up. Fuller making his way off the wall. And Canas making quick work of that triple. Rose matching him tit for tat. Okay, so it's Fuller from Carrasco, Brandon Rose, Ryan Mayfield, Ryan Lutz, your top 5. Canas pulling away, but he's running out of time to catch up to Fuller. He has clear air in front of him, though. Let's follow Canas, please. Canas is catching up to Fuller. And you know what? Let's follow Canas, please. He's catching up to Fuller. And there's Canas. All right, let's follow Canas. He's on his way, catching up to Fuller. As he makes his way up and over that bump once more and around that 180 into that triple, he goes. Over that double, Canas got Adam Drake in between. He's got 90 seconds to go. This is when he could have used that joker, but he had to use it. He's made some clean passes. All right, so they are bunched right back up. Looks like Fuller had some trouble in the pits, in the whoops. A 41.6 to a 39.6. Uh-oh. Oh, no. So Canas absolutely on it with 1 minute and 11 seconds left to go. There's Canas and right behind his teammate, Mason Fuller. JC3 versus the Iceman as they go around that wall, matching each other. They look like they're twins out there, just different colored cars. Up and over that double hurt. They come to that ski jump. Let's see their line. Canas has a good run coming into that 180, carrying so much speed. And and then Fuller gets a little bit wonky, Jordan. They're going to go neck and neck. Oh, Canas has a look. They back off. They ease up. They brake check each other. Canas tries to go on the outside, can't make it stick, but he has a good run coming into the bell, and there is B. Rose waiting for them to make a mistake and capitalize. Brandon Rose going to come up into the mix, as well as Ryan Mayfield. Where did he come from? No, it's Lutz. Sorry. And there's Mayfield coming into the mix. He's behind Lutz. 12 seconds left to go. They're going to get one more lap. All of us going to get one more lap. I don't know if all of them will. Canas getting wonky, George. Mason Fuller getting wonky, George. It's going to come down to the end here. And Canas going to go too wide. It's going to be Mason Fuller as he comes by. And Mason Fuller going to take the win. What a great race. Best race I've seen. And Canas and him had a scrappy scrap out there. And Mason Fuller going to hold on for the win, followed by Juan Carlos Canas, Ryan Mayfield, Brandon Rose, Jonah Wilson in 5th. Ryan Lutz, Caden Fuller, Spencer Heckert, Seth Van Daden, Lee Setzer, Joey Berdon, Robert Battier, Tyler Jones, Jared Wiggins, Gavin Gibbler, Camden Line, David Olson, and Adam Drake. That was a good race. All righty. Let's go have a chat with him.